We're going to take a look at the dock today, and the dock is the bar at the bottom of the screen that has all the applications that you use on it. Now, what you need to understand about the dock is that these are not all the applications on the computer. These are just the ones that I have kind of shortcut, quick access to. So even if I take something of this off the dock, that doesn't mean it's gone from the computer. It just means that it's not down here in this tray. So how do you add things to the dock? Well, let's say I wanted to add Google Chrome to my dock, and you see that it's not here right now. I would go up to the magnifying glass, top right corner, the spotlight search, and I would type in Chrome. And there it is. And I would click, hit return to open it or double click it. And Chrome is now open, and you can see down here it's also on the dock. But if I quit Chrome, if I go to the Chrome menu and choose quit, Chrome disappears from the dock. Okay? So let's go back and do that again. Type in Chrome, hit return, and it's in my dock. So how do I make it stay here? If I right click or control click on Chrome, and then I go to options, you can see that there is an option for keep in dock. So I'll click on that. You can see that it's got a check mark now, and so that will remain in the dock even when I quit the application. So I will quit Chrome, and it stays there. Now I can move Chrome anywhere I want to, as long as it's on the left side of this bar here. So you see this bar right there? That separates your applications from your folders and files and the trash can over here. So we can add more apps to this tray, or if I want to get rid of one, let's say that I don't like having GarageBand on here, I can click and drag up into the desktop area, hold it there for a second or so, let go, and it is removed from the dock. Now once again, that doesn't mean it's gone from the computer. It's still there. I could search for it, and there it is, and I can hit return and it opens up. So again, the dock is just a shortcut to get to these applications. Down on the dock, you'll see that there's a separating bar between the applications and the folders and files. This bar, actually, if you right click or control click on it, can take you to the dock preferences. You also have some options right here that are also available in the preferences. So I'm going to click on dock preferences, and you can see that I can increase the size of the dock. I can turn on the magnification, which means that as I move my mouse across, it increases those things. I can move my dock to the left side of the screen or the right side of the screen. And there's an option for the different effect that it has as the applications pop open. Okay, you can also just put your mouse on that bar and you can drag up or down and make the dock as big or small as you want to. Down on the right side of the dock is the area for folders and files. And you can add your own folders and files, and you can even add links to websites down here. But by default, there's a couple things here already, and let's talk about those. First, there's a folder that has your login name attached to it. If you click on that, it takes a second, and then you'll see it kind of change the graphic to show that there's something inside of it. Click it again, and it opens up. This is your network drive, and so you'll have lots of things in here. You can save things in here, and it's saved on a server somewhere here at the high school campus. And so if anyone ever asks, how do you get to the network drive? Well, there should be a folder down here on your dock that takes you right there. Also, down here, there's a link to your downloads folder. So when you download anything off the internet, it goes to this folder by default. You can open that up, and again, you can click Open in Finder, and you'll see a list of things that have been downloaded to your computer. Another thing that can end up down here on the right side of the dock is minimized windows from applications. So what I mean by that is if you've got a web page open or a Photoshop or a Microsoft Word document or something like that, and you click the yellow button here in the top left corner, that minimizes the document and takes it off the screen. Watch where it goes. So it ends up right down here in the dock. And so if you close a bunch of windows, look on the right side and that's where they'll be. You just click them again and they pop back open. So how do I add things to this area? Well, if I've got a folder, for example, on my desktop, I can just click and drag it down, and stuff will slide around and make room for it, so I can put it anywhere I want to in this section here. You cannot add folders or files to the left side. That's only for applications, but anywhere over here is fine. I can also add individual files. Same process, just click and drag down and let go, and there it is. So now I have quick access to that folder, which has nothing in it in this case, but if you want to get rid of those things, just click and drag up, just like with the applications, and they will disappear from the dock. Once again, that doesn't mean you're deleting them, it just means they're not on your quick access dock anymore. So one really cool trick is to be able to add website links to this area. So here's what I would recommend. Open up Google Chrome and navigate to your school email account, which is, you can just type in mail.google.com, it'll open right up. So then if you just click anywhere over here on the left side, right here where I have this little secure padlock icon, I can just click and drag that down right onto my dock and let go. And now I'm going to go back up and quit Chrome. And what I've done is I've created a dock shortcut to my mail. So now I can just click on that. It opens up Chrome and opens up my mail, and that's a really handy thing to have down there. Those are the basics of how to work with the dock on your computer. Remember that it is a quick access toolbar, so fill up your dock with the things that you use every day and remove the things that you rarely ever touch, and that's the most efficient way to use the dock.